Hi, this is Swan with Swan Amity Studios, and we are continuing to stitch out all of the decorative stitches on our B-77 Bernette. We're going on to stitch 131 in this video, and let's go ahead and get started. Remember, these are the ones that have the little X's, the little cross-stitch elements, and this is the last one that's pretty complex, which I like. Again, notice that this one is moving the fabric back and forth as it goes through the machine, and that is allowing it to build down one side and then up the other side, come back through the middle. So again, when we're working with something that is moving the fabric like this, we just want to make sure that we are guiding the fabric, keeping our centering line in the center of the foot. And we're not keeping too much pressure on the fabric itself. We're just letting it move back and forth as the feed dogs shift it through the machine. Now I like how this one is working out. I already have an idea for you on this one. Are you familiar with those little smocking dresses, or have you seen one of those? Let's go ahead and cut that and take a look at it. This is one I really thought would be fabulous. Oh yeah, no, I agree. This would be really fantastic along the edge of a little smocked skirt or on the edge of a sleeve if you were making a little smocked dress. I think that would just be really cute. Okay, so let's mark that one. And let's point out that this one is number 131. This particular stitch, when it starts, is going to start right about kind of close to the right. So I'm actually going to put a little tilde there and say it's close to the right, but it's also kind of close to the middle. And there's a D for default because we haven't changed any sizing on this stitch. Let's go ahead and move on to 132. As we get started with 132, we're going to take note that this one also starts just slightly right of the center. And let's get going. Now, stitching this one out, this one is a fast stitch in comparison to 131. And it's moving us right along. Again, it is also shifting back and forth through the machine, but you can see it's shifting a lot less, a little forward, a little down, and that makes it a little easier to control. This is one too that is going to layer some of its stitches, so it has a little backtrack in the stitch. It's another reason to keep it going through the machine really straight so that the machine can backtrack evenly and give you some nice crisp lines. Let's stop there. Oh, now I really like that. That looks lovely. Unique broken line, really fun. Can see some excellent applications for that. That's 132. We're going to note that it also starts a little right of center, but not all the way right, and the default stitch. Now that was the last one in this folder, and we're going to go ahead and move into the next folder that starts with stitch 133. Now here we're going to be working with some asterisks, which is similar to some of the things we found in our detailed utility stitches. Let's go ahead and needle down and see what this looks like. Now again, we're running this one on pretty fast speed. We could bump our machine up just another fraction, but we don't need to. And I can already tell that this one is doing something a little different than an asterisk. So even though it looks very similar to an asterisk in its small version, once you cue it up it's going to show you that it looks a little bit more like a snowflake. And so I'm already thinking about adding this to the binding of a winter project. I think that would be really fun. Or maybe you need to do a little inside edge around a project that's for winter. I might even put this on a decorative pillow. Really cute. This one again is moving the fabric up and down as it shifts from side to side. So I'm just giving it a nice little guide with my fingers, making sure that we're not moving off of our guideline. And that's going to help and make sure that all of our snowflakes not only line up well as they chain together, but that their elements line up well side to side. Let's stop there. Take a little peek at what we got out of that one. Okay, well, we might like this folder. I am really enjoying that. Look at those crisp snowflakes. Really beautiful. I think I'm going to have to come back to those. From the back side, the tension looks good. Nothing really needs to be changed there. Let's go ahead and mark that one. This is number 133. This particular one starts from the middle, and this is our default stitch. Now, stay tuned. We are going to be coming back with the next video where we are going to keep exploring everything in this particular folder. Thank you for joining me, and remember, we are stitching happy here at the studio.